My friend's mother, she sent me pictures of this orphanage. And there were 137 orphan kids in that orphanage, and there was an epidemic of gastroenteritis. And then I saw the pictures of the bathrooms. They were unhygienic tin sheds that had caused the gastroenteritis. I asked myself the simple question, why am I so blessed? Why wasn't I born homeless? I just had a humble fundraiser, and you won't believe it. $5,000, they built new bathrooms, but it worked. The entire epidemic of gastroenteritis was wiped away. Now that inspired me. You know, to tell you the truth, I had no intention of starting a non-profit. I thought I'm just going to help this one orphanage. And then people started asking me, we need a tax deduction. Why don't you get a 501c? And to be honest with you, I had no idea what those numbers were and what these words were. Today is perceived as a miracle. It took me a year, but I got the 501c. I really felt that the universe was opening doors for me. And after that, there's been no looking back. I thought this would be a big challenge. Everybody in HOH is a volunteer. How do I keep people inspired? But luckily, it has been kind of easy. You know why? Because HOH is not only an avenue to help disadvantaged children, it's also become an avenue for people to do good and feel good. I really believe in the organic, primal goodness in every person.
Home of Hope partners with 14 stellar, diverse organizations which complement our goals in bringing hope to the most marginalized children.
My day begins and ends with the thoughts of children in my head. Home of Hope has not been only a donor. There has been a lot of hand-holding, capacity building, complete interaction.
All the time, Home of Hope kept on supplying the best of technology and sport. We now aim at all-round development of the children with studies in academics where all the subjects are being taught with the help of sign language.
Home of Hope really stepped in out there, and they funded for our children to go to a program called Jet King. So some of our kids are working in Indira Gandhi Airport. So I like to tell people that if your flight landed safely, it's because somewhere our child was working out there. He kept all the systems running.
Yes, I'm the face of HOH, being the founder, but I have this wonderful team behind the scenes that is at the ground level, working so hard, and I want them to get the recognition that sometimes I feel I don't deserve it.
We at Home of Hope are working closely with our partner projects to ensure that the children whom we serve are not going hungry during this pandemic.
HOH pioneered digitized sign language and also provides outreach education to speech and hearing impaired.
Home of Hope funds computer centers which provide certified courses.
Home of Hope has robust youth chapter developing innovative programs all over US.
Home of Hope partners with Prajwala, who rescue, rehabilitate, and educate victims of human trafficking.
In line with Skill India, Home of Hope funds vocational and skill training courses in many of our projects.
At the end of the day, you feel so joyous because you've been able to perform something which is so purposeful, which is connected to the larger society, to the larger world.
Thank you, Home of Hope, for holding our hands so firmly.
When we see the impact of this selfless, dedicated, committed hard work of the team, and we see that in the success stories of the disadvantaged children, I think that's what keeps us motivated.
Home of Hope's children are now happy, successful, and self-sustaining young adults who are paying it forward many-fold from what they have received.
20 plus years later, HOH has partnered with about 20 projects all over India, including one in Berkeley, California, and today has helped empower at least 100,000 children.
Thank you for helping us provide protection from abuse and exploitation of these children. for giving them care and nurturing them to live happy, healthy lives.
I did not plan HOH. The universe had plans. In fact, I think it's like an addiction. It's an addiction. I am very blessed. I feel very blessed.